Welcome back to Motorcycle World. Today, we're diving into a detailed head-to-head comparison between two high-performance motorcycle tires from Bridgestone's Battlax lineup, the T31 Sport Touring tire and the S22 Hypersport tire. Both of these tires are built on Bridgestone's decades of race and road experience, and both deliver excellent performance. But they're built with very different priorities in mind. The Battlax T31 is aimed at long-distance touring riders and daily commuters who want confidence in all-weather conditions, excellent mileage, and smooth handling. The Battlax Hypersport S22, on the other hand, is built for aggressive sport riding, track days, and riders who demand razor-sharp response and maximum grip in dry conditions. So which one is right for your riding style? Is the T31 the better all-arounder for comfort and mileage? Or does the S22 offer the kind of sport performance that elevates your riding to the next level? In this video, we'll compare the two tires across every major performance category, from compound technology and tread design to dry grip, wet weather performance, durability, and rider feel. Let's get started. Starting with the Bridgestone Battlax T31, this tire is part of Bridgestone's Sport Touring family, designed to replace the outgoing T30 EVO. With the T31, Bridgestone focused on increasing grip in wet conditions, improving overall comfort, and offering better feedback for touring and daily riding. The T31 uses a silica-rich compound that enhances grip in low temperatures and wet surfaces, while still offering good mileage under long-term use. Bridgestone also improved the tread design with larger lateral grooves in the shoulder area, which increases water evacuation and edge grip when leaned over. On the road, the T31 feels stable, smooth, and confidence-inspiring, especially in poor weather or when riding with luggage or a passenger. It has a rounder profile than the S22, which gives it neutral handling, meaning it doesn't fall into corners too quickly, and instead gives you predictable, gradual turn-in. This makes it ideal for riders who spend long hours in the saddle, whether it's commuting through the city or touring across state lines. In wet conditions, the T31 is one of the best in the sport touring category. The high silica compound maintains flexibility at lower temperatures, and the tread channels do a great job of keeping water away from the contact patch. For riders who ride year-round, this level of wet performance is a major advantage. When it comes to durability, the T31 also delivers. Many riders report getting 10,000 to 15,000 kilometers of use from a rear tire, depending on riding style and load. The center of the tire resists flattening from highway riding, and the edge grip stays consistent even as the tire wears. But if you're a rider who prioritizes pure sport performance, there's another option, the Bridgestone Battlax Hypersport S22. The S22 is Bridgestone's flagship Hypersport street tire, the successor to the acclaimed S21, and is designed for riders who demand fast turn-in, high-speed stability, and elite dry grip. The S22 uses a multi-compound design, with a harder center strip for better wear and softer, grippier shoulders for maximum lean angle traction. It's built with Bridgestone's Ultimat Eye technology, which analyzes contact patch behavior in real time and helps engineers tune tread and compound for precise performance. On the road, the S22 is sharp and agile. The tire profile is much more aggressive than the T31, allowing for quicker turn-in and easier side-to-side transitions. This makes it feel playful and responsive on twisty back roads or when hustling through corners on a supersport or naked bike. In dry grip, the S22 is a top performer. It sticks exceptionally well under hard braking, aggressive acceleration, and high lean angles. And while it's not a full-track tire, it's fully capable of handling light to moderate track use, making it ideal for weekend riders who want to hit both the streets and the circuit. Wet grip is also impressive for a hypersport tire. The S22 retains enough silica to maintain predictable grip in light rain and damp roads, though it still can't match the outright wet traction of the T31. So if you regularly ride in cold or very wet conditions, the S22 may not be the best choice. In terms of wear, the S22 is better than expected for a performance tire. Most riders report 5,000 to 7,000 kilometers of life from the rear, depending on aggression and bike type. That's significantly lower than the T31, but expected given the grip and compound softness. Let's break down the key differences between the Bridgestone T31 and the Bridgestone S22. Compound and construction. T31, silica-rich sport touring compound, optimized for cold and wet grip. S22, multi-compound hypersport rubber, black center for wear, soft shoulders for max lean grip. Tread design. T31, wider tread grooves for enhanced wet evacuation and consistent edge grip. S22, aggressive, shallow grooves with slick-like edge for better dry contact and response. Dry performance. T31, stable and predictable at lean, not built for extreme speeds or aggressive riding. S22, razor-sharp steering, incredible grip under acceleration and braking, even on track. Wet grip. T31, excellent in rain, cold mornings, and wet corners. S22, good for its class, but not made for consistent wet weather commuting. Ride comfort. T31, smooth, compliant ride, ideal for long distances and loaded bikes. S22, firm and direct, communicates everything to the rider, can feel harsh on bad roads. Longevity. T31, high mileage, up to 15,000 kilometers possible with moderate riding. S22, shorter life, typically 5,000 to 7,000 kilometers, less on aggressive bikes or track use. Rider profile. T31, tourers, commuters, and all-weather riders who want versatility and comfort. S22, sport bike and naked bike riders who value performance and dry road sharpness. Bridgestone Battlax T31 Pros. Excellent wet weather traction, long-lasting with predictable wear, comfortable and stable, even with luggage. Great for commuting, touring, and daily use. Bridgestone Battlax T31 Cons. Not built for aggressive sport riding. Slower turn-in compared to sport tires. Less exciting feel for spirited cornering. Bridgestone Battlax Hypersport S22 Pros. Incredible dry grip and sharp handling. Fast warm-up and immediate feedback. Great for aggressive street riders and light track days. Feels precise and alive in the corners. Bridgestone Battlax Hypersport S22 Cons. Less wet grip than touring tires. Shorter lifespan. Less comfortable for long rides or poor road surfaces. So, which tire is the right one for you? If you're riding a touring bike or a sporty all-rounder and need a tire that performs in all weather, offers high mileage, and keeps you comfortable day after day, the Bridgestone T31 is the better option. It's made for real-world riding, not just weekend blasts. But if you're riding a super sport, super naked, or you just enjoy pushing the limits on twisty roads or even the track, the Bridgestone S22 delivers the grip, precision, and confidence you need to ride at your best. Ultimately, the choice comes down to how and where you ride. The right tire will enhance your experience, inspire confidence, and make every ride better. That's it for today's in-depth comparison between the Bridgestone Battlax T31 and the Bridgestone Battlax Hypersport S22. Drop a comment below. Would you choose the touring versatility of the T31 or the high-performance feel of the S22?